Sigma males, also known as the rarest male type in the entire world. A lot of you might be Sigma and not even realize it. We live in a world of social hierarchy where alphas are at the top, betas are at the bottom getting the leftovers, but Sigma males are also at the top but in a different way. They are almost like a cheat code because normal social hierarchy rules do not apply to them since they live outside of the hierarchy. They are incredibly attractive to women because they are very independent for number one, but they also march to the beat of their own drum. They also don't really rely on anybody or anything to really meet their needs. So if you've ever felt like you are not like most people and that it's difficult for you to fit in, then you might be a Sigma male. And here are the signs that you might be a Sigma male, and make sure you stick around because you're not going to want to miss number 7. Really quickly, I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and I've helped over 100,000 people in 30 different countries attract and date the woman of their dreams. And if you'd like to book a call with us to see if you qualify to work with me, then click the link in the description below. Sign number 1 is if you refer to yourself as the black sheep. This means that you have always done your own thing. Sigma males tend to be different from the rest, especially with family where they don't really fit in. Beta males and people who crave other people's validation will spend lots of money on material things to impress other people. Maybe a fancy Ferrari or spending money on name brand clothing to really get other people's respect. Sigma males don't put too much thought into that stuff, if at all. It's because their confidence doesn't stem from external sources. They are just as confident wearing worn out clothing as they are in a suit. You've probably never felt this need to jump on the next big thing like everybody else does. And because you've never felt this need to jump on the next big bandwagon, people might view you as weird. And because you've never felt this need to be like everybody else, they may perceive you as weird. And even if some of your family, if not all of your family and friends, view you as weird, it's really just because they don't understand you. Sign number 2 is that you are naturally an overthinker. Overthinking is constantly viewed as weakness. It's because overthinking is viewed as hesitation, but the Sigma male actually uses this for strength. It allows him to analyze everything and everybody around him all the way to the core, which helps him actually learn things that most people do not. This is also a gift to think deeper because you may have thoughts in your head that most people, if not everyone you know, would never understand, but they make sense to you. You may even bring things up that they have never thought about. It's because Sigma males handle things by themselves, but because of this, they're actually some of the people that overthink the most. They work out ways to avoid drama and attention, keeping themselves private and almost mysterious. Sign number 3 is that you talk a lot, but you're not talking verbally, it's your mind that's talking a lot. This means that you are constantly in your head. As soon as you wake up in the morning, your mind is constantly running, and sometimes it may be hard to go to sleep because you have so many thoughts running through your head. If I were to paint a picture for you, it's almost like the character in a good anime who's always one step ahead of the villain. Whenever you think the villain is about to win, the main character pulls out his awesome trump card that kills the villain or whatever. And this is also thanks to his overthinking. It's also really difficult for Sigma males to enjoy the present moment because they're constantly thinking about the future, or they're also wondering about something from their past, which causes others to wonder what's on your mind. Viewed by others, you may be mysterious because you're not talking a lot, which is actually very attractive to women and makes them want to be around you more. Sign number 4 is that Sigma males are incredibly self-aware. This comes from their habits of overthinking and constantly having thoughts run through their head. This habit of overthinking has caused Sigma males to be extremely aware of where they're at in life and really how others perceive them. He also focuses on how his habits might be affecting his overall life. Sigma males tend to have a very good understanding of who they are and also who is in their circle, and they are also fully aware of their strengths and their weaknesses. This may seem like a perfectionist because Sigma males are always thinking how something could have been better or done differently. Sign number 5 is that he loves being alone, but he still values other people. One of the biggest things that you will ever realize about a Sigma male is that he loves his time alone. They will never be more comfortable rather than when they're alone in their own environment. They tend to be introverted, and it's not because they don't like other people, it's because that time alone lets them think and relax. To a Sigma male, being around other people is almost like it draining their energy. However, Sigma males still understand how important it is to have other people in their life, but they're very selective on the people they have in their close circle. He is naturally comfortable on his own and may not seek companionship, but he still welcomes it if the opportunity comes along. To a lot of people, and especially women, it might be difficult to start a relationship with a Sigma male. It's because the Sigma isn't really vocal, and that's what really attracts women, is that he's so mysterious. But when a Sigma really cares about somebody, they tend to be all in, unlike most people. Sign number 6 is that the Sigma male is quiet. Sigmas are naturally lone wolves. You will hardly ever find them talking about the little things that are happening in their life. They tend to be very focused on achieving some grand purpose, which means they'll cut out any small talk. Sometimes Sigmas might even lack social skills because they're so quiet. And a lot of times people will perceive quietness as weakness. But Sigma males are naturally confident. They just don't have a lot to say because they have so many thoughts running through their head. Alpha males tend to control the room by being dominant, and this causes people to notice them. But Sigma males will still capture the attention of people in the room, really because of their unique presence, or I guess their aura, is what draws people in. Sign number 7 is that you treat everybody the same. Sigma males don't believe that you should treat one person this way and then another person a different way. For most people who follow natural social hierarchy, they treat people of higher status differently than they treat people of lower status than themselves. But Sigma males hate dealing with this power struggle. That's why they're outside of the social hierarchy. They believe in treating everybody the same way, and that's because if they didn't, they would be following the natural social hierarchy, which is something that the Sigma males reject. This rejection of social expectation has caused the Sigma male to be content with living out his own life, and it's also caused him to not really care about what other people think of him. Guys, those are our top 7 signs that you might be a Sigma male. Make sure to check out our other videos about alpha males, beta males, and more, and let me know in the comments if you might be a Sigma male. I'm Selna, America's face of dating, and I will see you in the next video.